Hey everyone, how's it going? So we had a lot of success with the how to draw and how to color Godzilla video, so I thought it'd be fun to show you guys how to do another one. And in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to not only draw, but also color Mothra from the 2019 Godzilla King of the Monsters movie. So hope you follow along and enjoy this video today. Now, to start off with our easy Mothra drawing, we're going to begin with her face. So I'm going to start right down here, and I'm just going to begin by making a little line that just curves like this. Starting here, we're going to draw another little line that's just going to curve up. Now, right around her, I'm going to make a little bit of her face, and I want it to be kind of furry. So what I'm going to do is, as I draw these, I'm just going to make some little pointy lines. Then I'm going to make these come down here, so they're kind of pointy. Starting here, I'm going to bring this line down. And right here, we're going to draw a little line that's just going to come down and up. And we'll draw a little line that comes down the middle. Then we'll draw a little line that just goes around here for the bottom of her mouth. Starting right here, let's draw a long line that's going to come up for her antennas. And we'll bring this line down. Next, we'll just draw a little line that comes up here with a few little lines across for some detail. Right here, I want to make another kind of furry line. So we're just going to make some more little pointy lines that come up. Then right over here, I'm going to draw a little line that comes out for her other eye. I also want to put another one of the antennas over here, so we're just going to draw another long line that curves up. Then we'll bring it down. We'll make another line that goes up, and a few more little curved lines across. Now, starting here, let's start with some of her legs. So we'll begin right here. We'll make a little line that just is kind of like a little hook shape that goes up and down. Then we'll draw a little line that goes down. Then we'll make this line come down. As I come up, I'm going to put a couple little zigzag lines on it. Then we're going to go up and bring it up to here. Now, starting here, I'm going to add a little line that's going to come down to a point and back up. And I'll put another one here. It's going to come down to a point and up. I'll draw a little line that goes down and another one here. Then we'll make a little line that goes up. It's going to come around and connect. Then we'll make a little line that goes up and down for that other arm, with a little line down. Right here, we'll draw a line down. Then we'll make a line that goes out, and we'll curve this one around too. We'll add a few more little points onto it. We'll bring it up here and jump over there. Then I'll make another little line that curves here for the body. Now, starting here, I'm going to draw a line that goes over. I'm going to go up, and we'll go right to here. And we'll make another little line that comes down. Now, for this leg, we're going to draw a line that goes down, and it's going to come back. We'll draw a line down. And I'll draw a little point here that comes back, and another little point right here. We'll make this line come up. We'll bring it over here. And we'll bring this one up and around. We'll draw a line that goes down and over here. We'll make a line that goes down, curve it down and back, and up. Now, starting up here, I want to make the wings. I'm going to try to make these pretty big. I know some people didn't like my last Mothra video because they said the wings weren't big enough, but it's hard to fit everything in here on a small sheet of paper. So I'll try my best to do this. So I'm going to start here. I'm going to add a couple little points here for some fur. And then we'll add that first big part of the wing. We'll make a little line that curves. Then we're going to bring this line all the way to the corner of our paper. I'll make it nice and skinny, and I'm going to bring this all the way back down, getting a little bit bigger as I connect to here. Now, starting here, I'm going to add the smaller part of the wing. So I'll just make a little line that's going to come out to about here. Make a little point, and then it's going to come all the way back here and connect. We'll make this line, it's going to come down, and it's going to come all the way to here, right across the back. This wing's going to go down, and I'm going to bring it to here. Now I'll make that other big wing up here too. So I will just draw another line that's going to come all the way back here. We'll make it nice and skinny, and it's going to come all the way down to here. And I'll draw a little line right here. Next, starting here, I'm going to draw a little line that's going to curve down to a point, and it's going to come up. Next, I'm going to draw some kind of furry lines that come down, and a little line that's going to curve up. Now here is our basic drawing of Mothra. Now we just want to come in here and add a few little details to make it a little bit more realistic. I'll add some little curved lines right here by her little claws. I'll do a little curved line right around the edges here. Add a little curved line right here for where the knees would be. Then I'll add a couple little broken lines right around here. Do a little curved line or two here. Add a little line down with some little curved lines right here. A few lines on here and a couple more there. Draw a few little lines right here by the body. And a little curved line here. With a couple more up here. We'll add a few curved lines there, and another line or two here. We'll make some lines that connect. A few little broken lines right around here. A couple little claws on the toes. And a couple little extra sections just to show that she is a bug or an insect that, has different little parts on her body. And then just a couple little extra lines right around here. Now, for some of the detail on her wing, we're going to mostly be doing this with our markers when we color. But I can add a couple little things on here really quickly. One of the things that I am going to add is going to be the kind of like eye shape on here. So I'm just going to make kind of like a rounded shape up here. I'm not trying to make it perfect or anything like that. I'll draw kind of like a little white shape in there, a little circle for kind of like the little pupil. And there's just going to be kind of like some crazy big stripes in here. So I'm just going to add some kind of wavy lines in here, maybe a couple little extra sections. Add just a few extra kind of big wavy line patterns. Do some extra little wavy lines all around here. Make some kind of like pointed curve shapes. And then we'll add another one of those big circles up here too, with just a few extra little lines kind of all around here. And there you go, there is your quick and little easy drawing of Mothra. Now the next step of this is I want to show you guys how to actually color this. So I will be showing you guys with markers and just kind of telling you what colors you want to use to make this. Now to start off with coloring Mothra, we're going to need a variety of colors. Now I'm using these Bionyo markers. These are alcohol-based markers, and these are really nice because they're really good for blending colors, and they come in a variety of different packs. And if you need to figure out how to find these, just look in the section below in the information and you can find a link to these. Now to start off with these, I'm going to begin with her eye. I'm going to go with a normal blue, and I'm just going to kind of color just the very top of her eye with this blue, both eyes. Then I'm going to come in here with a lighter blue, and we're just going to kind of blend those in so we get a little bit of that kind of shadow effect. Next, I'm going to come in here with a dark brown color, and I want to color just the tips of her claws with the brown. So I'm going to color just the tips here with the brown, and I'm also going to do the tips of these claws, and I'm also going to do her toes in this dark brown. So we just want to color that dark brown in there. After we do that, I'm going to come in here with another dark brown, a little bit lighter, but I'm just going to kind of blend these in just a little bit so we have a little bit of a lighter brown color on here. So we're just going to get these real fast with this light brown. It's still a pretty dark brown, but it's lighter than our last one we just used. Now I'm also going to take this dark brown that I just used, and I'm going to add a little bit of detail on here. So one of the things I want to kind of color with this dark brown are going to be a little bit around her mouth here, and then a few little spots right here around her face. So I'm just going to kind of color this in right around her face area, and even a little bit down her back. Just this little area here. Then I'm going to come back in here with this other brown, and we're just going to fill in this area along her back with this brown. We're just going to get all this fur, it's a little bit darker up here. We'll get her mouth, and then right along the top, almost like she's got this stripe. Next, I'm going to come in here, this is almost like a darker tan color. And with this darker tan, I'm just going to come in here and just kind of outline right around the bottom parts of her arm. We'll do the bottom of these arms. We're just kind of building up some shadows. We'll do right around here, maybe an extra line or two. I'm going to put them on the inside part of her arm, and then over here on like where her chest and arms would be. I'm going to add this at the bottom here, and kind of right around here on her legs, on this part of her body. We'll use this on the sides here, the sides of her legs, and the bottom of her feet. I'm also going to use some of this right along the back here, even on the tips of her ears and just on the inside. I'm also going to add this just along the top part of her wing. We'll do the same thing on this part as well, just the top part of her wing, and over here too, just to kind of get some of that color in there. Next, I'm going to go with a lighter tan, and I'm going to come in here and just kind of fill in all those areas that we just colored in. I'm just coloring right on top of this, just to kind of fill in some of her color. I'm going to get her legs down here and her body. We just want to get all that color in there. And I can just use this all the way throughout here. So I'm just going to get all of this, and I like to color right on top of that dark tan that I just used because this blends it in really well. If you're using colored pencils or something like that, you can do that same thing. I just kind of color it in there, just kind of help it blend. You also want to take this and color the top here of her wings, and also get the top up here too. So we're just going to color this all the way along the wings and get all this area too. We can also color in inside of her ears too. Now her face is going to be really light, so I'm actually going to take this light tan that I just used and add a couple little lines here. Then I'm going to take this really light peach color, it's almost like a skin color, and I'm just going to color in her face right around here. Now that part wasn't too bad. It's going to be a little bit trickier when we come up here and start doing all the different colors on the wings. I'm going to go back to getting this dark blue or normal blue that I had, and right in here I'm going to just add some of this blue right to the top of this circle part. I'm also going to do the same thing over here. I'm just going to color most of the top of this. We'll add it down here a little bit. I'm also going to kind of add some blue in here and up here too. So we'll add some blue right around there. Next, we want to come in here with this light blue. We're going to blend these in, and we're just going to color this. It's kind of like, makes it look like she's got eyes on her wings. That's something that a lot of moths have in real life. So we're just going to add that there. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this kind of darker orange color. We'll go with this kind of darker orange. It's almost like a light brown as well. And I'm just going to add some of this right along the top of her wings here. So we're just going to add these right across the top. And I'm going to put a little bit more down here as well. Next, I'm going to come in here with this darker orange color, and we're just going to kind of color right on top of that and bring it down a little. Do the same thing here. We're just going to kind of color on top, bring it down. We're just blending these colors. So we're just going to do all this right along here. Next, I can come in with more of a normal shade of orange, and I can start coloring in and filling in her wings. I'm going to color right on top of some of that too, just so I can blend that color. Just going to bring this right to the top of the wing here. And I'm getting outside the lines a little bit. That's okay because we're going to be adding lots of black on here. So we're just going to kind of fill this part in, and we're going to fill this in too with this orange. Now after I did that, I'm going to take an even lighter shade of orange, and I'm just going to fill in the rest here with this lighter shade of orange. So we're just going to fill in this whole area, all the way around here, just this lighter shade of orange. Now, once I get down to here, I want to add a little bit of yellow. So I'm going to come in here with this kind of darker yellow, and we're just going to add a little bit here. And I'm also going to add a little bit around here too. Next, I'm going to come in with a much lighter shade of yellow to kind of fill in some of this area. And then I'm going to go with a really, really light shade of yellow just at the bottom here to kind of blend all that in. Then right along here, she's got a little bit of red on her. So I'm going to add some red into these little kind of teardrop shapes that we made. And then I'm going to just kind of take a little bit of a darker red and add a little bit of dark red onto here. Next, I'm going to take some of my yellow again, and I'm just going to add a few kind of crazy little yellow streaks into here, just for a little bit of detail. Now what I want to do is I'm going to come in with my black, and I'm going to fill in all these areas here with the black. So I'm going to do this, I'm going to speed this up as I color this in all black here. And there you go. Once you have filled in all that black, you pretty much have your whole Mothra picture done. You could always come in and add some extra little highlights with some darker browns or different things, but I'm just going to leave mine just like this. But there you go. That's how you draw and color Mothra. If you guys want to see more of these type of videos, definitely let me know in the comments below. I know I got a lot of requests for a Kong drawing, but we'll definitely try our hardest to get to that. But there you go. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video.